This is also again with a new process video. Today I'm going to make like this set of 3 photo layouts that I like to come back to. And in this particular case, it's really a series of photos. It's a dandelion ball, seed ball, and I haven't sorted them yet, but it's a series where I took a photo of the ball like it looked from the beginning, and then I blew away some of the seeds, and then I blew away some more of the seeds. so this is actually the dandelion ball getting looser and looser, and also in the process losing its seeds. So I took these photos this summer, and when I wanted to scrapbook these, I felt like, sometimes we just take photos because it's something pretty, and then there's not really a story to the photos. And this is just one of those. And I feel that I want to have these photos in my album as well, and not only the memories of the things that we do as a family or the kids growing up. And I especially think about this when I look back and remember my grandfather, my maternal grandfather. He was a very good photographer. He wasn't a photographer as his occupation. He made cheese, but it was his biggest hobby, and he had this, the fancy cameras back then. He didn't even have the automatic light meter, so he always came running with a little special device for measuring the light, and then he set the settings perfectly for that particular light environment. And he took just these wonderful, lovely photos, especially of flowers, and they were just beautiful. And then they were tucked away in an album, or sometimes not even that. They just was laying around in these packages that you got from the development company, and I think that is really sad because I do take a lot of pretty photos that are just photos of ordinary stuff and things that are beautiful around us, and I really want them to be a part of my album, even though it doesn't come with a story or isn't. It's something this plain and simple as a flower. And I think that is something that I need to think more about. That little note there that I showed you, it was the name of the font that I used to write this title that is on top of the photos at the moment. My first idea was to just place the 3 photos on a row from the edge to the edge of the paper, but then I felt that it was too much of the green, the lawn, so I cropped off the right and left edges of all of the 3 photos so that it's more focus on the flowers and less focus on the lawn and the environment behind it. Now I have chosen lots of these patterns from the collection that are black and white. And this, I think, is really special for this collection, the Bella Boulevard She Blooms Illustrated Faith collection. It has lots of patterns that are black and white, and they are still different. Some of them are really distressed, like that black and white line, and some are really messy, like those little brush strokes, and some are really, really clean, like those with the plus signs, very crisp, but still a little bit, not messy, but still it's very hand-drawn. And since there were a lot of them, first there were the actual sheets, and then there were this cut-apart sheet that had some of them as well. And since there were a nice selection of them, I decided to make this kind of a collage of these squares. I think I made them perhaps, could it be 2 inches? No, it must be less, perhaps 1.25 or something like that, and showcase the variety of the patterns. And if you think that I'm doing something really strange here by placing everything down to the bottom of the page, take it easy. I will do differently in just a little bit. I will cut off this whole portion of the green paper and actually place it on another piece of paper. So this is not how it will look layout wise. Yeah, now I'm doing just that. So this will be the mid portion of the page, and here's a piece of white cardstock just to mount everything on. My first idea was to use the Latin name of the dandelion, but then I decided on using a word that we use here at home for that ball of seeds, and it's dandelion ball, and it's written in Swedish, so it's Maskrosboll. And this is not an expression that I think is in any dictionary or so, or word book. This is just what the kids here at home call these seed balls, and I thought that was cute, and I like it. When I placed the photo block on the white piece of cardstock, I realized that I needed to have something on the white, but still keep this layout really crisp and yeah, what do you call it? It's clean. It's really clean, and therefore I chose to use washi tape in black as stripes on both the top and the bottom, and then I'm making the lower portion of the page a little bit more heavy by using a strip of the same paper that I mounted the photos on, and then yet another piece of washi. I'm using the background white as the gaps between these different lines. One of the tags from the cut-apart sheet had this saying "plant the seed," and I felt that it was really appropriate for this layout, where it's actually a flower that are spreading the seeds with the wind, and I felt that it was just perfect. There was a little other tag with the cut-apart sheet on a black background with white scribbled flowers on a row, and that was also okay for this page. And yeah, I must say I really enjoyed doing this page with these 3 photos. I don't remember what you call it in English, but it's called a triptych in Swedish, where you have a piece of art that is in 3. And I really love these photos. They are taken with my mobile phone, and I think they are just lovely. You can see real close up what the seed look like, and it's amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you soon again. Take care. This is Åsa. Bye.